Oh, hi there. Welcome. What can I get for you today?
I know this is probably not something you hear often, but I was wondering if you might have any leftovers or maybe food that's about to be thrown out. I can't really pay for a meal right now. I could use some water, if that's okay. Yeah, just water will be fine. My name's Michael.
I'm Tammy, and hey, don't worry about it, Michael. Everyone deserves a good meal. How about I get you our daily special? It's a really hearty chicken soup with fresh bread and butter on the house.
I can't remember the last time someone offered me something like that. Are you sure? I don't want to put you out.
No, I'm positive. I mean, we're all part of the same community, right? We're just all trying to get by.
That's really kind of you. Most places, they won't even let me near the door.
Well, not here. Let me get you some coffee too. It'll warm you right up. It's gotten so cold over here the last few days.
Coffee too? That's too much. I don't want to be a burden, really.
I mean, you're not a burden. Trust me, it is no trouble at all. We want to take care of our customers, and you're a customer. And honestly, we end up throwing out the food at the end of the day anyway, so it seems like such a waste when someone could use it.
This is a nice place. It's real nice.
Thank you. We try to make everyone feel at home here.
You're doing a good job with that. You know, I appreciate it more than you know. Most people, they look right through you, right through me. You know, like I'm not even there. You know, it means a lot to be treated like a customer instead of a nuisance.
Well, you are a customer, and everyone's welcome here. And I'm Tammy, by the way.
Michael. It's nice to meet you, Tammy.
It's nice to meet you too. Let me grab you some napkins and silverware. Make yourself comfortable at any table you like, okay?
Okay, thank you. Really, thank you.
Tammy? What exactly is going on here? Why are we serving someone who clearly can't pay? This isn't a charity. We have real customers to attend to.
Julia, he asked if we had any leftovers. I offered to cover his meal myself. That's it. It's nothing else. I mean, it's really not a big deal.
Well, it absolutely is a big deal. It's about principle, standards. If word gets out that we're handing out free meals, homeless people will be lining up outside the street. And we're running a business, not a soup kitchen.
He just needs some help. It's cold outside. I mean, the least we can do is offer him a warm meal. It's just one meal.
You give them something once and they'll expect it every time. They'll camp out front.
I don't want to cause any trouble. I'll leave. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you for helping me, Danny.
Save the pleasantries. We have a reputation to maintain here, an image. And we can't bend the rules for every sad story that walks through that door.
But what about kindness? I mean, what about treating people with dignity? Is there something to be said about that? What would we do if we were in his shoes?
Kindness doesn't pay the bills, Tammy. Kindness doesn't keep the lights on. It's a tough world out there and it's not our job to fix it, all right? We have shareholders. We have quotas. So I'm gonna need you to leave. Now, you need to focus on real customers, okay? Ones that actually spend money here.
Okay. Julia, please, just let him...
No, that's final, Tammy.
Michael, I am so sorry. At least let me show you where the restroom is. You can use it before you go. It's just right around the corner, please.
Are you kidding me right now? Did you just tell him to use the facilities? Are you serious?
It's just the bathroom, Julia. I mean, what's the harm?
The harm? The harm is that you don't get it. You make one exception and suddenly everyone thinks the rules don't apply. So the next thing you know, they're setting out camp at our bathrooms. It's bad for business. It's bad for our image. It's bad for everything we're trying to build here.
I think you're overreacting.
I am the manager. I decide what's an overreaction and what's not.
What is the harm there in showing a little humanity? If we have the means to help someone in need, shouldn't we? I mean, isn't that what being a part of the community means?
You're not seeing the big picture. You never do. It sets a precedent. It sets a dangerous one. They'll be lined up outside. Word travels fast with these people. And we have to think about the restaurant first. Always. That's business 101.
But what about basic human decency? Where does that rank?
Below the line, unfortunately. That's just reality.
Sorry again for the trouble. I was just leaving. I'll go.
Why are you still here? Seriously, this is exactly what I'm talking about, Tammy. You give them an inch and they take a mile every single time.
He was just using the bathroom. I mean that is all. You're making this so much bigger than it has to be.
What were you doing in there anyway? Did you take anything? Any soap, paper towels? You people are always taking things.
I didn't take anything. I just washed my hands.
Sure you did.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear, and I have to say this treatment is completely unacceptable. Completely.
I'm sorry, but this doesn't concern you, sir. This is between me and my staff.
I'm making it my concern. Okay, I've been a regular customer here for years. Okay, for years. And I'm appalled by what I'm witnessing. Absolutely appalled. This man has asked for basic kindness, and you're treating him like a criminal.
You don't understand the full situations. There are policies, procedures.
I understand perfectly. You're showing prejudice against someone because of his circumstances. Okay, because of how he looks. That's what I understand. That's crystal clear.
Look, I didn't take anything, I promise. I wouldn't do that.
Your promise means nothing to me. Nothing. So you know what? This is the last straw. And you clearly can't follow simple instructions. Consider this your last day. You're fired, effective immediately.
Wait, what? No, you cannot be serious.
Oh,
What?
I am dead serious, okay? So clean out your locker.
No, she shouldn't be punished for showing kindness. That's not right.
I'll decide what's right in my restaurant.
Hold on. This is discrimination, okay? Plain and simple. This is completely wrong. Tammy was being a good human being, okay? The kind of person we need more of in this world.
This doesn't concern you, sir. I suggest you stay out of it.
It concerns me as a customer, as a human being, as someone who has to witness this.
You need to leave immediately, okay? Right now, or I'm calling security. And then I'm calling the police.
Michael, I am so sorry. This isn't what we're about. This isn't what this place is supposed to be.
No, it's not your fault, Tammy. You did what was right. You have nothing to apologize for.
Tammy, finish the day and clean out your locker. And I'd like your key as well. And you need to leave before I call the police. Don't test me.
I'll be taking my business elsewhere after today. And I'll be contacting corporate about this incident. You can count on that.
Good luck with that. Corporate doesn't care about one complaint.
I'm serious. Dead serious. This kind of treatment is inexcusable. Okay, you chose profit over humanity. You chose an image over compassion.
I chose reality over fantasy. That's what I choose.
Then your reality is broken.
Thank you.
I thought I made it clear that you weren't welcome here. Did I stutter? Just because you changed into a blazer doesn't make you any more welcome.
Michael, is that really you? You look completely different. I almost didn't recognize you.
And I wasn't completely honest about my situation earlier. I need to come clean.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me you're some secret millionaire, some undercover billionaire. I'm not really in the mood for stories.
Not a millionaire. I'm the CEO of this restaurant chain. I own this place and 37 others.
Right, sure. And I'm the Queen of England.
I can prove it. I can tell you about the upcoming promotional event that hasn't been announced yet. The Valentine's Day special. I know the secret ingredient in our special sauce. It's smoked paprika with a hint of maple syrup. And I know the code to the office safe. It's 7294.
That could be public knowledge. Someone could have told you.
The code to your safe is public knowledge? Really?
Okay, well maybe you looked over my shoulder. Maybe you were trying to steal.
I can call the regional manager right now. Doug Patterson, or I can pull up quarterly reports that are also only accessible to a handful of people. Would you like to tell me what your performance review said last quarter?
I was just... How do I know that?
You don't have to believe me yet. Just listen. I was once homeless, years ago, before I built this company. I know what it's like to be on the other side, looking in, hungry, ignored, invisible, treated like you're less than human. I slept in shelters, I slept on bench parks, I ate out of dumpsters. And I remember every person who looked at me with disgust. Every person who treated me like I was nothing.
Well, that's a very touching story, but
It's not a story. It's my life. And when I finally got back on my feet, when I built this company from nothing, I made a promise, a commitment to treat people with respect and dignity and kindness, regardless of their situation. That's the foundation of everything that we do here. And today I was testing whether that commitment was being upheld, whether my managers understood what this company stands for.
I was only doing what I thought was best for the business, for the bottom line, for...
And in doing so, you showed complete disregard for this company's core values, everything we stand for. Treating people with respect and kindness isn't an afterthought. It's not optional. It's our foundation. It's who we are.
But the business side...
The business side matters when it doesn't compromise our humanity. You cross that line.
And who are you?
Marcus Johnson, by the way, and I witnessed everything that happened earlier, and I'm glad to see accountability, real accountability. What she did wasn't just bad business, it was inhumane, it was cruel.
Thank you for speaking up, Marcus. It takes courage to get involved. Most people look away.
Yeah, well, I couldn't look away from that. My mother raised me better.
Julia, you failed to embody what this company stands for. You showed prejudice, you showed cruelty, you fired someone for having compassion. I have no choice but to let you go. Not just for today's incident, but for your fundamental lack of compassion.
You're serious? You're actually firing me over this?
I'm completely serious. Your prejudice isn't welcome here. Your treatment of people isn't welcome here.
But I have been here for 3 years. My performance reviews are flawed.
Your performance reviews don't matter, especially if you've lost sight of our values, and you clearly have.
I was protecting the business, the image. That's my job.
Your job was to uphold our standards. You failed.
What do you call this mess, Kristen?
I'm sorry, what mess?
The technique you're using for making coffee? You're like a tornado. Look at this station. It's completely wrong. How did someone so incompetent manage to keep a job here for this long? Look at how long you're taking with every single order. Can't you do anything right?
I was following the exact procedure we discussed yesterday during our meeting.
Don't you dare make excuses with me. You're a constant disappointment, Kristen. I am this close to finding someone who actually knows how to do this job properly.
I understand you want efficiency, but I need to follow proper safety protocols.
Pathetic! Your work ethic is absolutely pathetic. Look at this complete mess you've made of the workstation. And your appearance. This is supposed to be a professional establishment. Start acting like it. Oh, now you're going to cry? Are you kidding me? Stop being so weak and pathetic. Crying won't fix your complete incompetence. That's right. Run away like a little child who can't take some constructive criticism about their poor performance. Good morning. Welcome to our coffee shop. Is there anything I can get for you today?
Yes, could I just get a muffin, please?
Absolutely. I'll bring you our freshest muffin right away. We pride ourselves on excellent customer service here. Stop being such a baby about everything. Those tears won't get the work done that needs to be finished. I need a coffee and a muffin prepared immediately for the customer at the corner table. Think you can handle something so basic without messing it up like everything else you touch?
Yes, I understand the order.
Good. The customer's waiting and getting impatient. Any delays will reflect poorly on your already questionable performance around here. Make sure you don't embarrass yourself or this establishment in front of that customer. We have a reputation to maintain.
Here's your muffin, made fresh this morning.
Thank you very much. Are you all right? You seem upset.
Everything's fine. Thank you for asking. I hope you enjoy your order.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help but notice the interaction with your manager. It seemed quite intense and unprofessional.
Emily has very high standards for all of us. She's extremely demanding about maintaining quality.
You know, it looked like more than just demanding standards from where I was sitting.
Yeah, she assigns me tasks that aren't really part of my job description. Makes me work extra hours without proper compensation. I feel like I'm constantly walking on eggshells around her.
And how long has this kind of treatment been going on?
Several months now, and it just keeps getting worse like every week. And she humiliates me in front of customers, just like you saw, gives me impossible deadlines, and then criticizes me harshly when I can't meet them.
Do other employees experience the same kind of treatment?
Unfortunately, yes. Everyone who works here is afraid of her. Several good people have quit specifically because of how she treats the staff. The worst part is that I genuinely love working with coffee. I love helping customers and creating a welcoming atmosphere, but I absolutely dread coming to work every single day now.
Have you considered reporting this inappropriate behavior to someone higher up?
To who exactly? She is management here. And honestly, I kind of desperately need this job to pay my bills and support myself.
What if someone with more authority than her could help you address this situation?
Why are you so interested in my workplace problems? Are you from corporate headquarters or something like that?
Let's just say I might be more helpful than you think I am.
I should really get back to work before she notices I've been away from my station too long.
Thank you for being honest with me about what you're experiencing here. I have a feeling things might change sooner than you expect.
Oh, you actually know where the creamer goes. Surprise, surprise. How was everything this morning? I hope our services met your expectations.
The muffin was excellent, thank you.
Wonderful. I do hope Kristen didn't bother you with any unnecessary conversation or personal complaints.
Actually, Kristen provided absolutely excellent service. She wasn't bothering me at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Well, that's surprising to hear. She has a real tendency to overstep professional boundaries and make customers uncomfortable with inappropriate personal behavior. To be perfectly honest, I've been actively looking for a suitable replacement. Her overall performance has been consistently disappointing and unprofessional. She's unreliable, unprofessional, and completely unsuited for customer service work. I don't know how she's managed to stay employed here this long.
Right.
I plan to terminate her employment very soon. She's just not cut out for this type of work environment that requires competence.
Okay, you know what? That's enough. This stops right now.
Excuse me? I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm Sarah Mitchell, the CEO of this entire coffee chain. And I came here undercover specifically to investigate reports of serious management problems at this location.
Right. And I suppose I'm the Queen of England. You're what, maybe 25 years old? CEOs don't dress like college students and sit alone in coffee shops.
Would you like me to prove it to you?
This has got to be some kind of elaborate prank or joke. There's no way you're actually a CEO of anything.
Here.
Let me see this article. Oh my God. You're actually, this is really you.
Yes, it is. And I've witnessed your behavior firsthand for the past hour.
Congratulations. on all your incredible success. It's absolutely wonderful having such a young, successful woman leading our company into the future.
You know what? Don't even try it. I don't want to see that approach. Just don't.
I want you to understand that I maintain very high standards here. It's all about productivity and operational excellence for the company.
What I observed wasn't about standards. You publicly humiliated another amazing woman who's been working incredibly hard under completely unreasonable and hostile circumstances. I want you to explain that behavior to me.
Look, it gets very stressful managing a busy location like this one. Sometimes the pressure to maintain productivity and meet corporate expectations gets really intense.
You see, that's not an explanation for your conduct. That's just a weak excuse for inexcusable behavior.
I've been under a lot of personal stress lately, and maybe I haven't been managing the team as effectively as I should be.
You're terminated from your position here, effective immediately. You've deliberately created a hostile work environment and demonstrated a complete lack of professional leadership skills.
You can't be serious about this. You don't understand what it really takes to run a location like this successfully.
I'm completely serious. Pack your personal belongings and leave the premises immediately. Kristen, I am promoting you to manager of this location. Your dedication, professionalism, and genuine care for customer service, despite working under these terrible conditions, is exactly what this company needs and values.
Are you being serious right now? Is this really happening?
I am completely serious. You've earned this opportunity through your character and your work ethic.
This is completely ridiculous and unfair. You have absolutely no idea what it actually takes to manage a staff and run a profitable location like this one.
I know it doesn't require harassing and abusing employees on a daily basis.
I was maintaining discipline and ensuring quality standards. That's what an effective management requires in a competitive business environment.
What you were doing was creating a toxic workplace that drives away good employees and destroys morale.
This won't look good for the company when people hear about how you treat experienced managers who have been working hard to maintain operations.
You know what? I think people will be very supportive when they learn we don't tolerate workplace harassment and abuse of our valued employees.
I honestly can't believe that someone actually witnessed what I've been enduring here and took decisive action to address it.
No employee should ever have to tolerate workplace harassment and abuse. Protecting our staff members is a fundamental responsibility of good leadership at every level.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't let you down in this new position.
I already know you won't. You've proven your character and your capabilities under the most difficult circumstances possible. I'm gonna have someone from corporate headquarters reach out to you today about your new management position. We'll talk about training requirements and, of course, your salary adjustment.
I'm still trying to process all of this. Feels like a dream.
Take all the time you need. You have more than earned a fresh start and the opportunity to lead this location the right way. And Kristen, keep being the amazing and dedicated woman you are. This company is very lucky to have you.
Hey there, let me get that for you.
Thank you so much.
It's heavier than it looks.
I thought I was gonna be stuck out there.
Welcome to the Grand Lux Hotel. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to get a room for the night. I'll need one that's wheelchair accessible. I didn't make a reservation though. I'm hoping you're not fully booked.
No problem. Let me just check and see what we have here. Okay, so here's the situation. We do have one room available tonight, but it's not one of our wheelchair accessible rooms. I'm really sorry about that. Most of our accessible rooms are booked, but we'll have one open up tomorrow. If you're okay with that, I can get you into the available room tonight and move you to the other one first thing in the morning.
I see. So tonight's room wouldn't be fully equipped?
Unfortunately, no, but I'll make sure you're transferred to the accessible room as soon as it's available tomorrow. I really wish I had a better option for you right now. I'm sorry.
Well, that's not ideal, but I understand.
And hey, if you'd rather find something more suitable for tonight, I can help with that too. I could call around some nearby hotels, check and see if they have accessible rooms open. I'd be happy to do that for you.
It's very thoughtful of you. I appreciate the offer, but I know it's a busy time of year, so it's probably tough to find anything last minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely busy, but I'll do my best. We want to make sure that you're comfortable wherever you end up staying.
You're really going above and beyond, Jack. Thank you, really. Could I possibly see the room you have today, just to see if I could manage? I would love to save a trip if possible.
Okay.
Jack, what seems to be the problem here?
Oh, hi, Miss Williams. This guest is looking for a wheelchair accessible room, but we're fully booked except for the one standard room. I was just offering to call around some nearby hotels to help her find a room tonight, or we can move her to an accessible room tomorrow.
We don't have any rooms available, Jack. We're fully booked. You should know that by now.
But we do have one room available, and if we could
That room isn't suitable for her. We can't put her in a room that's not fully accessible. She'll just have to find another place to stay.
I appreciate the concern, but I think I can manage in a standard room just for one night.
No. It's too much hassle. We're not taking any risks. It's not our problem if she didn't plan ahead and make a reservation.
I promise I'm more than okay with taking the standard room just for the night, if it works. And I'll just switch to the accessible room tomorrow, no worries.
Well, ma'am, I run this hotel, and I know exactly what we have, and I'm telling you, we don't have any suitable rooms for someone like you. I suggest you try another hotel.
maybe we could still call another hotel to see if they have something more accessible for tonight. I'm happy to do that for her.
Jack, enough. I said no. We're done here. This guest is not our responsibility.
Look, on your website, I can see the one available room and all the pictures of it. Yes, it doesn't have some accessibility features, but I'm confident I can make it work. Isn't that enough?
Are you trying to tell me that you know this hotel better than I do? The manager? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm telling you, that room won't work. Even if it did, we don't want you here. Honestly, you're ruining the atmosphere in here just from the few minutes you've spent wheeling around in the lobby.
I see how things are. Okay, well, thank you, Jack. I appreciate everything you tried to do.
Hey, I'm really sorry that it couldn't have worked out better. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do.
Thanks.
You need to learn how to follow orders, Jack. It's not your job to bend over backward for every single guest, especially not ones who didn't bother to plan ahead. We're not here to accommodate everyone, you understand?
Yes, Miss Williams.
And honestly, how dare you question my authority? You think other guests are going to want to see some person in a wheelchair wheeling around in here? You have a standard to uphold and you're on thin ice, Jack. You get that?
Yes, Miss Williams.
Good. Now get back to work.
Wait, you were in the wheelchair earlier, right? How are you?
It's a long story, Jack, but yes, that was me. Can you call Mrs. Williams for me? I need to speak with her.
Yeah, sure, just give me a second. Miss Williams, could you please come to the lobby? There's a guest here who needs to speak with you. Okay?
You again? Wait, weren't you just...
In a wheelchair? Yes. But that was just part of the test.
Test? What are you talking about?
Let me introduce myself properly. My name is Claire Wright. I am the CEO of this hotel chain. I came here today undercover to observe how my staff handles guests, particularly guests with special needs. You know, it's easy to put on a show when everything's going smoothly, but the real test comes in when something unexpected happens.
I I didn't realize. Miss Wright, I mean, if I had known.
That's the point. You weren't supposed to know, and I've seen exactly what I needed to see.
Ms. Wright, I can explain everything. I was just trying to maintain order. We're a very busy hotel, and we have certain standards to uphold. And
Order?
I can...
Is that what you call what I saw earlier today? Refusing to help a guest, ignoring Jack's efforts to assist me, dismissing the available room, even though I could have stayed in it for one night. That's not order. That's poor management, Mrs. Williams.
I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking about what was best for the hotel, for our reputation. We can't always accommodate every single guest who comes through here, especially without a reservation.
This isn't about reservations. This is about how we treat people. I didn't expect perfection. I know things don't always go according to plan, but your response wasn't about logistics or availability. It was about dismissing me because you didn't want to deal with the hassle.
I just didn't want to cause a situation where we couldn't properly take care of your needs. I thought it was best to avoid any complications.
That's your reasoning? You would have left me without a place to stay because you didn't want the inconvenience? That's not how we treat people at this company. And Jack here, he was the only one who actually tried to help me. He was professional, empathetic, and did everything he could to find a solution, even when you told him not to.
Thank you, Miss Wright. I was just trying to help, and I didn't want to leave you without options.
And that's exactly what you should have done. I'm incredibly impressed with how you handled everything today. You didn't hesitate to step up, even when it wasn't easy. You went out of your way to make sure I felt welcome, even when Mrs. Williams was making it very difficult.
Ms. Wright, please. I've been with this hotel for years. I've always been committed to running this hotel efficiently. Today was just an oversight.
Mrs. Williams, what I saw today wasn't an isolated incident. It's a reflection of how you've been managing this hotel, and it's clear to me that your priorities are in the wrong place. You put convenience above people. That's not what we are about.
I can change. I didn't realize.
It's too late for that. Your behavior today showed me exactly why things need to be changed here. You're terminated from your position as manager, effective immediately.
Oh, please, Ms. Wright. I can fix this. I didn't mean to.
I've made my decision. Pack your things and leave.
Fine. You know what? This is insane, testing your employees like this. I wouldn't want to work for a CEO like this anyway.
You can stop making excuses for your terrible behavior. Now get out of my lobby before I call security.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Miss Wright. I did not expect any of this.
You don't have to say anything, Jack. I should be the one thanking you. You handled yourself incredibly well today, and it didn't go unnoticed. We need more people like you in this company.
I was just doing what I thought was right. I couldn't let you leave without at least trying to help.
And that's what makes the difference. You didn't just follow the rules blindly. You went out of your way to help someone who needed it. That's the kind of attitude we need more around here. I want to make sure that you know how much you are appreciated. There are big changes coming to this hotel, and you're going to be part of them.
Sorry, I'm just still in shock. I wasn't sure what was going to happen when you walked in without the wheelchair.
You've got nothing to worry about. You've got a bright future ahead of you, Jack, and I'm going to make sure you're rewarded for your dedication. Let's grab a seat and talk about it.
Okay. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. You're really the CEO, like the actual CEO of the whole chain?
Yes, Jack, the actual CEO. I know it's a lot to take in, but I do this sort of thing from time to time. Go undercover, see how things are really working at the ground level. It's the best way to see the true sense of how our guests are treated.
That's incredible. I mean, I've heard of stories of the CEO doing that, but I've never thought that I'd be a part of one. And the wheelchair, the whole thing, it's honestly brilliant. I didn't have a clue.
That was the point. If people knew who I was, they'd treat me differently. I wouldn't get an honest look at how things are really run. But you, Jack, you treated me exactly the way you should treat any guest, no matter who they are. And that's exactly what I wanted to see.
I appreciate that so much. Honestly, I've been working here for a few years and it seems like people don't notice when you try to go that extra mile, you know? Like we're just here to keep things running and that's it.
Oh, I notice. And that's exactly why I wanted to talk to you about your future here, Jack.
My future? What do you mean?
I want to offer you a promotion. You've demonstrated today that you're not just doing the bare minimum, you care about the guest, you care about how our hotel operates, and you care about doing what's right. That's exactly what we need in a leadership position.
Wait, you want me to be in management?
Yes, Jack. You've shown me that you have what it takes to lead by example. You're patient, you think on your feet, and you prioritize the guest experience above all else. Those are qualities we need in a manager.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
You deserve it, Jack. You've earned this opportunity. And I want to make sure that people like you who genuinely care about the work they do are given the chance to grow in this company. You're exactly the kind of person we need in leadership.
This is unbelievable. Thank you so much.
I know it's a lot to process, but I'll be working closely with you to make sure you're supported in your new role.
I'm so grateful.
And this is just the beginning. There's a lot more to come, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll accomplish.
I won't let you down. I am ready for whatever comes next.
I know you are. Let's make this hotel the best it can be, together.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm looking for something special for an anniversary dinner tonight. My boyfriend is taking me to this amazing restaurant and I saw this dress in the window. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, that dress?
Could I try it on? I think it would be perfect for tonight.
I'm sorry, but our store policy requires customers to purchase items before trying them on.
I'm sorry, what? Purchase before trying on. How does that work exactly?
That's simply how we operate here. It's to protect our expensive merchandise.
But how am I supposed to know if it fits? I've never heard of a store policy like that. I've been shopping my whole life and never encountered anything like this.
Well, this is how we do things here. We have to protect our inventory from customers who might not have genuine purchasing intent.
But I can see other customers handling your merchandise right now.
Those are different circumstances.
Different how? What makes my circumstances different?
Look, if you're interested in purchasing that dress, the price is $3,000.
$3,000. The tag says $1,500.
That was a promotional price that ended this morning.
This morning? I was looking at your website last night and it showed $1,500 then too.
Well, things change. Prices fluctuate based on demand.
Is this because I'm black?
Excuse me? I treat all customers equally. I resent that accusation.
Do you now? Because I've shopped in stores like this my entire life and I've never been told I can't try something on before I buy it. I've never had prices mysteriously double while I'm standing there.
I don't appreciate your tone. Maybe you'd be more comfortable shopping somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
You know, it's just somewhere more in your price range. Somewhere that might be a better fit for what you're looking for.
A better fit. Right. I want to speak to your manager.
Fine, but she's gonna tell you the same thing I did.
Good afternoon. I understand there's been some confusion.
Yes. Thank you for coming out. I came in to buy a dress for tonight, but your employee told me I have to purchase it before trying it on. She also doubled the price while I was standing here.
I see. Carol, can you explain the policy again for me?
I was just following our standard try before you buy policy, and it was quoted as the current price it's listed in our system.
Yes, we do have that policy. It was implemented to protect our merchandise from certain customers who might damage or steal items.
Certain customers. What does that mean exactly?
Well, we've had issues with people who come in with no real intention to purchase, people who treat our store like their personal fitting room.
And what gives you the impression that I'm one of those people?
Look, it's not personal. It's simply a business precaution we've had to take.
But other customers in here right now are handling your merchandise freely. What makes me different from them?
Those are regular customers, people we know and trust.
So you're telling me that as a first-time customer, I'm automatically treated like a potential thief?
Look, I understand your frustration, but these are policies that we have for good reason. We have to protect our investment.
Your investment. Right. And the price doubling?
Well, prices are set based on various factors: market demand, inventory levels, customer profiles.
Customer profiles?
We price items based on what we believe customers are willing and able to pay.
This is about my skin color, isn't it? You took one look at me and decided I don't belong here.
That's absolutely not true. We treat all customers the same.
Fairly. You're treating me like a criminal for wanting to buy a dress. I just wanted something beautiful for my boyfriend who's taking me somewhere special tonight.
Okay, well, perhaps your boyfriend would prefer a restaurant that's more appropriate for your budget. There are many establishments that cater to your community.
My community?
I simply mean there are stores that might be a better fit for what you're looking for.
I have money. I have a credit card. I just wanted to buy a dress and feel beautiful tonight.
Don't take this the wrong way. I was just, maybe if you consider shopping somewhere else, maybe somewhere more suitable.
Suitable for people like me.
Yeah, I think that would be best for everyone involved.
You know what? You're right. I should go somewhere I'm wanted.
Michael, how was your trip to New York?
Diane, Carol, it was great. Closed the deal on the new collection that we discussed.
That's wonderful. We're so excited to see what you've selected.
No, I think you'll love it. Very sophisticated pieces, perfect for our clientele. Zara!
Michael, what are you doing here?
I finished my meeting early, so and I thought I'd swing by before dinner. Hey, what's wrong? You look upset.
I came here to find a dress for tonight, but they wouldn't let me try anything on.
It was just a small misunderstanding about our store policy.
I'm talking to my girlfriend right now. Tell me what happened.
They told me I had to buy the dress before trying it on. When I questioned that, they doubled the price. They then suggested I shop somewhere more appropriate for people like me.
People like you.
They said I should find stores that cater to my community, that you would probably prefer restaurants that are more suitable for my budget.
They said that to you? About us?
They assumed we didn't belong in upscale places. They looked at me and made assumptions based on my skin color.
Michael, there's been a misunderstanding. We were just following security protocols.
Security protocols? What security protocols?
Well, the try before buy policy. We implemented it to prevent theft.
I never authorized any such policy. What theft were you preventing?
Well, we've had issues with certain customers who come in without genuinely having purchasing intent.
Certain customers. Explain to me what you mean by that.
Well, people who might not be able to afford our merchandise but want to try things on anyway.
And how did you determine that my girlfriend couldn't afford a $1,500 dress?
You didn't know she was your girlfriend.
I shouldn't have to be anyone's girlfriend to be treated with respect. I wanted to see how far you would go.
That's exactly right. She shouldn't have to justify her presence in my store to anyone.
Your store?
Yes, my store. I'm the owner. And I'm trying to understand how my employees looked at the woman I love and decided that she was a potential thief.
Michael, we didn't know.
You didn't know what? That she might actually have money? What exactly didn't you know?
We were just being cautious, I mean.
Cautious about what?
a well-dressed woman wanting to buy a dress? What exactly were you being cautious about?
Sometimes people come in who aren't serious buyers.
And you determined she wasn't a serious buyer because...
Well, we have to protect the merchandise.
From what? From whom? Now, I want you to explain to me exactly what you were protecting my merchandise from. You doubled the price on her, you told her she couldn't try on a dress, you suggested she shop elsewhere, you made assumptions about where I would want to take her to dinner.
They said you'd prefer restaurants that cater to our community.
Our community. They assumed I was black too.
They assumed we both didn't belong in upscale establishments.
You looked at her skin color and made every assumption based on that alone. You treated the woman I love like a criminal in my own store.
Michael, please, let us explain.
Explain what? That you're bigots? That you think you can judge people's worth based on their race?
That's not fair.
Fair. You want to talk about fair? What was fair about humiliating my girlfriend when she came here excited to buy a dress for our anniversary?
Well, we didn't know it was your anniversary. If she...
You didn't know because you didn't bother to treat her like a human being worth knowing.
Michael, please. We have mortgages, families.
And Zara has feelings. She has dignity. She deserves respect, none of which you gave her.
Can we work this out? We can apologize to her.
To who? To me? I'm not the one you humiliated. I'm not the one you treated like garbage. Look, I'm so sorry this happened to you. This is not how my business should be represented.
I know that. I know you.
Both of you are fired. Effective immediately.
Michael, please.
I will not have bigots representing my business. I will not have people who look at customers and make judgments based on their skin color that are working for me.
This is unfair. We were just doing our jobs.
Your job was to help customers, not discriminate against them. Your job was to treat people with respect, not assume they're criminals because of their race.
You never said anything about race.
No.
You didn't have to. Your actions spoke loud enough. I'm calling security to escort you both out. You have 10 minutes to gather your personal belongings.
Michael, think about this. We worked here for years.
And in all those years, you learned nothing about treating people with dignity.
This is discrimination against us.
No, this is a consequence for your discrimination against her.
This is ridiculous.
Over a dress.
It was never about the dress. It was about how you treat people who don't look like you. I am so sorry. This should never have happened to you.
You know, this whole thing could have been avoided if she had just said who she was dating.
I shouldn't have to name drop my boyfriend to be treated like a human being.
Well, maybe next time you'll think about that.
There won't be a next time. Neither of you are welcome in this store ever again. So, about this dress, I know you want to try it on?
I'd love to.